Special organic farming methods are on the docket today as we apply 2 applications of fertilizer on our field and get paid a handsome sum of money for doing it. I also think with a little luck, it might be auto stacker buying day. We're picking up where we left off last time, rolling our grass fields to complete the last step of the grass harvest. We also started an organic fertilizer cycle on our arable crop field, but we did it kinda special. We didn't use oilseed radish. Instead, we planted grass, primarily to use as a cover crop. In 2 months' time, you can use grass to get 2 applications of fertilizer and get a small harvest of grass off the field as well. How this will work is, the grass we just planted will let grow 2 months. It'll be harvestable, but only about 2/3 of what it would be in 3 months. But that's fine. When we harvest it in 2 months, the harvesting action will apply an application of fertilizer. That's just how it works with freshly planted grass. We'll cut and bale the grass, then immediately roll the grass field to get the second application of fertilizer. Okay, that's it for rolling all our other grass. We'll tuck our roller away back into the shed, and that's also it for the month of July. We'll fast forward into August and just do a quick check on things, but I don't think there's much to do. We've been taking pretty good care of everything. The goats could use some water, but they're not desperate. And one of the pens is well into finishing our baled grass to start munching on the meadow grass for the test of our meadow grass regeneration. Goat milk can be sold next month. There's a nice peak in September. The sawmill is cranking away and still has a fair bit of wood. And our cover crop for the arable field, it's growing, just like it should be. It's 0% fertilized and needs lime, plus seed rolling, which is only like 2.5% bonus. Next month, it'll be ready to start turning into fertilizer. While we slept, this amazing tractor came on sale, the Massey Ferguson 9S. What a fantastic tractor. Just look at it. Upgradable to 425 horsepower, only 12.5 hours on it. It's an amazing deal. We should probably buy it, but we'd have to take out a massive loan for just something we're drooling over, and I'm not willing to dig that much farther into debt. So we'll pass on the tractor and pass the day forward into September, where all the action on the cover crop and replanting of our arable crop field is gonna happen. Okay, we'll get a pretty early start here just before 7, and let's double check the grass cover crop. Ready to harvest. Perfect. The sawmill is ready for some wood, but first, look at the goats. They've almost run completely out of water, just dregs left in the water trough, so that'll be the first order of business before the field. We can get hooked up with the tractor and down to the watering hole. I love that we had this little creek refill at the farm. I'm also appreciative of the viewer that pointed out this one little spot. It's just perfect for what we need. All right, the goats are all watered. We'll return the tanker back to the mushroom house. And now, to get on with the more serious business of the cover crop. We'll get both our mowers attached now that the grass is 2 months old and harvest it. On grass, the harvesting action adds the first initial application of fertilizer. You can see the light blue strip in the little piece I just did. It's working perfectly. We'll finish the cutting, then get on to the next step. Alright, the grass cover crop is cut. If we look at the map, the whole area is now light blue. One application of fertilizer. We can put the mowers away, we don't need them anymore this month, and get the baler. Even though we're treating this as a cover crop, this method will also bring in a product we can sell just like with any of our other fields. A big difference I'm not really concerned over is the total yield of this field. We're taking a reduction in the yield in two ways. One is that we're harvesting it early, 2 months, rather than a full 3 months. Secondly, the field was unfertilized before we harvested it, needed lime, and could have even done with a little 2.5% extra of seed rolling. So the overall yield bonus was pretty low at 35%, and I have no idea how many bales we'll get, but I'll take a guess at around 6. Let's see how we do. Eight bales. No complaints there. That'll bring in an easy $7,000 when converted to silage, which is extremely good considering I grew the grass for extra fertilization. But we're not done. I've got to get the bales moved off to the side, which is where I probably should have just dropped them off with the baler. Hey, I was a little excited about the cover crop. Now, to get the roller, roll the field, and get the second application of fertilizer. So there you have it. 2 applications of fertilizer in just 2 months. You can see the dark blue all over the field and a bumper crop of grass, which will soon be silage for an extra $7,000 in revenue. That, good people, is how to get the most out of your organic farming. Okay, now that the field is fully fertilized, it's time to plant the barley. We'll get both pieces of our seeder equipment attached, load up a bit more seed, and get down to the field. We bought the seeder setup in the last episode. Let's see how well it does with the barley. Yes, it's going in. We can flash the barley. All right then, let's get this barley in the ground. Our first barley crop on the farm. I want to plant more, but I've got to get everything put back and start in on making our next chunk of money from the goat milk. The price is really good in September, and I'm going to fix something on this menu. Rather than have 2 things just called dairy, I'll go into our construction tab, click on our small dairy, and rename ours to something to show it's ours. And now, it stands out on the menu. The next thing to take care of is the sawmill. We need to give it some more wood, and we'll harvest it from the trees at our new Low Riverside farm. This has been a gold mine of trees down here, and the mill has helped me slowly clear this area to make room for some animals, or maybe more trees. But I'm thinking probably animals. I also think I'll just carry the pieces. They're so straggly, it's probably easier than using the trailer. Okay, all we have left is the chunky part at the bottom, and I think we'll use the trailer for this one. We brought the trailer all the way down here, might as well use it. The sawmill is just a little too full to take it, but that's perfect. It'll be for tomorrow. I'm sure it'll have cut through some wood and will take it no problem. Now for the goat milk. The pitiful dairy even might be costing us some money to run rather than producing it as profit, but I'll put one partial pallet in there just to at least keep it doing something. Then load up the rest of the goat milk and get it sold. It's going to bring in a nice boost to the account. All right, there we go. A nice trailer of goat milk on its way to the dairy. Even this early in the morning, we have to wait for a barge. I guess those captains have to work just like we do. Okay, let's see what the total is. Almost $39,000. That positions us very well to buy the auto stacker next month. And in the next episode, I'm also getting the itch to buy another field too. We'll just have to see where it goes. See you next time.